Good afternoon, everybody. It is October something today. I think I got an oil leak, I just noticed. The hydraulic oil is too full. I'm pretty sure that's what the problem is, because I have not noticed it leaking before. Ha! Okay, well anyways, why is it too full? Well, it wasn't too full, but when we had this tractor on the 16124, I guess that auger must take quite a bit of oil when it's up there, and so they topped it up. And then as soon as we let put the auger down, pushed all the oil back into the tank, overfilled us. Plastic. Anyways, that's not the point of the video. The video is actually, we were going to test this Schulte mower out with some fairly large willows. So, we're still out here mowing down some willow trees. And just to let you know, this slough was farmed at one point. Probably about 10 years ago or so, give or take. See if I can find some tracks here. Right here. I came through right here. Right here is a high clearance sprayer track. You can see the track go this way, and it probably has its pair over here somewhere. So obviously none of these willows were here. And you're like, well, why is there a slough here then? Why? It's because you can see it over there. There's a dam over there. So they force water to pool. And willows are basically a weed. They're the weed up here. Back home we got carrageenas, pretty much the same as a willow. Willow likes the water, carrageenas like it dry. And they are a nuisance tree. And they grow wild. So these puppies are, I don't know, taller than me. Taller than my tractor, but that doesn't have much of a stalk. Maybe it's got a stalk like that, an inch, as you can clearly tell. Now, wild birch or poplar or whatever the heck that other stuff is, I want to say it's poplar, but I could be wrong. It's got a bigger stalk. It's something like that. And when you put those through the mower, you know it. But it will still chop them up and mulch them up really well. So we want to mow all these down. We're going to test this Schulte out. You guys know I like to test things. And I lifted up the wings here for you guys, so we can, oh, there's a mouse. Oh, I don't like mice. Woo. Almost jumped in your guys' arms for a second. That would have been awkward. So you can tell I already mowed some of these, a pass of these willows. And I wanted to show you guys these blades. Now, we're not done, obviously. We got to do something with the roots. But that's for future videos. See if we can take a look at the cutting edge here. Right here, this is the side that I nicked that one rock. Could have been here. But actually the blades aren't bad. Every now and then they hit ground, because you'll be going really low, right? Maybe you're shaving the ground this much, and then all of a sudden you go over a bit of a hump and go, and you're like, ah! You're trying to lift it up. But these puppies will go from that to that to this. That's our goal. Now, it's no mulcher, but we're basically using it as a mulcher. And yes, I know what you're thinking. You can actually get mulchers to come in here on a skid steer or a tractor, mulch the trees. Actually, you can get one that will mulch and rotor-till down up to 12 inches deep. Yes, I know, I'm well aware of all those fancy-dancy tools. We're actually still trying to get our hands on one of those fancy-dancy tools, and here's hoping we still can. And then we're going to do some grinding up on some roots, so on and so forth. Only problem we did have was my safety chain came unhooked. And there's enough length to go underneath. And now I I didn't wreck anything too bad because the link and everything's still there. But this fancy dancy thing that, you know, this lock, I bent the lock. So it doesn't want to lock it anymore. So I said, okay, well, screw that. I don't want that to come off again, get wrapped up around a blade under there, so I just taped it up. All right. Enough talking. Let's start mulching. Oh yeah, I was gonna show you this side. Cutting edge. This one's really good. I pride myself not to wreck anything, or touch the ground. No dents. Pretty happy. You gotta remember, this mower has not seen a single blade of grass, cattail, or willow branch prior to me using it. And we're gonna keep it dent free. Rocks make dents. So if you're going down the ditch, for example, because these mowers are prominently used by RMs, highway crews, to mow all the ditches. And they're running low and they're running fast, and then they can hit rocks like the size of, or even bigger, and then it kicks up and it will dent it. So we're not in the rocks, we're just in the willows. Willows aren't gonna dent anything. Only one time I will note, I did smoke the slip clutch, and I quickly lifted it up. What would happen is I went into some trees too low, and it was just more material under there than what our slip clutch would take, and it almost actually killed my tractor. That's how I knew things were getting serious. And I'm like, oh shoot, I gotta start lifting it up, and then crisis was averted. That was the only one time. And then I did nick that rock in the last video when it went bang. It was one bang, that's it. No bang, 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 just one bang. That was it. So far so good, and we have done a lot of sloughs. And actually we found a bunch of cattails last night. I was gonna do a video last night, but you couldn't see anything from all the little fluff balls from the cattails. It was like it was snowing out, and it was actually making my tractor heat because it was plugging up basically like this, except times 1,000. And this 724 does not have a reversible fan. Why tractors don't have reversible fans is beyond me. Now, then some of the newer gens do, like the 1050 Gen 2, I think, has reversible fan. The 930s have reversible fans. Some do, some don't. But I think it should be standard and mandatory on all tractors that they have reversible fans. Now that I've stated that, let's get cutting. Okay, we're gonna put our mower back, our wings back down. It's that easy. I gotta brush that off. It's starting to bother me now. But now, PTO engaged. So, I have had the odd time, you guys can't hear me, the odd time I've actually had pieces of branch and tree actually hit my window here. Ding, ding. Now, it's only happened a few times, and I know rocks are especially bad. They'll pop out from the front around here and take out your window. I was on RM council for a few years, and it was very common to replace windows on mower tractors. Very common. I do not want to replace a window on this tractor, as it's heated, it's going to be expensive. I don't really feel like mowing without a window while they order one, so let's just not do that. So put your safety glasses on, because we are a safety first camp around this place. Safety glasses and ear protection. You've been warned. kind of left a bit of a rough draft here. We got to go back forward to clean it up. And then we'll lower it down. Why do I back over it? Because I don't want to scratch the tractor. Alright, I'll lower it down just a bit. And not that much. Double-edged sword. If you lift it up too much, you're at a higher risk of getting it in the face. If you keep it down too low, it's too hard on the mower. I would lift it up more if my window was closed. But I'm actually a little terrified if I get one of these suckers in the eye or the face. before we can continue. Yes, sir, I'm talking to you. Safety glasses. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, now we're going to lower it down. We're going to go right down to the ground. We're going to do our shave. Just want to shave off all those stumps. Don't know if you guys can see that or not. Yeah, you can see the difference to the left, see the difference to the right. I'm gonna shave here. I know I should probably shave too. Lift it up here. Just gonna let it slow down. We'll wait till it's fully stopped, and we're gonna lift up our wings, take it a little peek. Then we'll take a look at what we did. Won't do it all the way because that stuff might cause issues there. All right, let's step outside. All right. How long did that take us? Not very long. Again. Good shape. Look how thick this is. Pretty dang happy. Pretty dang happy. I gotta admit, this mower is a beast. Definitely like it. That is this. Check this out. This is what you guys are gonna be. Say your goodbyes, do whatever you want to do. Oh man. All right guys, you have yourself a good one. I'll let you go. Oh, saw another mouse. Going to go back to the tractor. And yeah, so stuff like this is only a one pass, and there's just a few willows here, so then you got to do it one more time to turn it into like sawdust, and then we're gonna farm this next year. We're only half done. We're not even half done of all the work, but lots of videos to come. You guys have yourself a good one. Adios amigos.